as you look around the next generation, I said the next generation star. We're talking about the present time, aren't we? And you mentioned Conor's name there. We'll throw John Jones in there. I'm trying to think of people that move the needle when it comes to pay-per-views in UFC history. Obviously, Conor's an anomaly. He's out there with some crazy ones. Is Sean the guy now? Is he the poster boy, do you think, of the UFC right now?
Talks the talk, fights the fight. You know, he's got his podcasts and he's got all his media's bang on. He looks different. You know, he's got the hair, he's got the style, got the image. He is, right now, the total package. And when I look around the UFC, you know, Izzy recently losing, John Jones being inactive, Islam just doesn't have the star power like Sean. I mean, who else?
Alex Pereira. There's only Alex Pereira that you could probably bring into this conversation, but we're talking, maybe we're being biased because of the English speaking from a Sean point of view.
That's it. I mean, you know, Pereira's obviously got that that stone cold, crazy aura about him, but he's not as he doesn't appeal as much to the younger generation, the kids, you know, who put bums on seats and, you know, the Nelt boys and all that type of stuff. You're like, Sean's got it. Sean has got it all happening, hasn't he? Whereas I feel like Pereira's the hardcore fight fans fighter. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And he's starting to catch on a lot more. I get it. He's getting mainstream, but he's just not quite Sean O'Malley yet. Maybe he will take over.
Sean feels like, do you know like when we were kids in the 1990s and the big heavyweight boxing fights were on, and you'd see Jack Nicholson, them type of characters turning up ringside to come and watch that type of, like Mike Tyson. They'd all want to be there, wouldn't they? Sean feels like he's that type of guy that attracts them type of people. You know what I mean? Your top level basketball people, your top level actors, they all want to be at a Sean O'Malley, Suga Sean. They all want to be there because he delivers the viral moment. That's the key thing in it. The game's developed so much, so people understand jiu-jitsu and they understand grappling, but there's nothing more than they understand than a knockout, a one-hitter quitter. Someone that puts the fists on someone's chin and maws them out cold. And Sean O'Malley has a highlight reel of doing that.
Do you know what? There's one man that we're missing out on here that was totally missed the conversation. Ilia Topuria I'd put above him right now, Adam. I really would.
What? From a star power point of view?
He's walking out of the Bernabeu.
Mate, I get it. Right, so you're bringing in the Spanish-speaking culture. Right, go for it, mate. I like it. Go on.
Ilia Topuria has just knocked out our guy Volk, who is, you know, pound for pound, wherever you'd put him. He's in that conversation. He's doing the same thing that Sean's doing. I've never seen anyone captivate an audience quite like, well, obviously, bar Conor McGregor. Let's take Conor McGregor out of this. Ilia Topuria, for me, Sean O'Malley, I would put Ilia above Sean O'Malley right now, just due to the fact of the way he finished Volk. Sean's got great finishes along the way. He's obviously finished Sterling and all that, but as I'm talking personally here. I'm not talking, you know. This Ilia Topuria thing and the train that's moving at the minute, Again, I don't want to keep going on about this Bernabeu thing, but do you know how big? Well, I know you know, but that is humongous, and I just know what's going on because I have the same manager as this guy, and I know the type of deals he's getting. I know the type of circles he's moving in. You know, he's had less fights than Sean in the UFC, I believe, and I just feel like his train is moving a little bit faster at the minute. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
I think you're predicting the future with what you're saying. I think Ilia Topuria is going to be what you're saying he is, and I think in Europe, especially Spain, he is that guy. He's that guy now. I don't think he's moved that needle yet in the States. Whereas Sean, I think Sean is moving that needle over in the States.
No.
I think Ilia will. Everybody, you know, there's loads of Spanish-speaking fans out there. El Matador, all that vibe. And I think because you're a mixed martial artist, you're actually looking at the ability.
The
ability there. And I think most people would conclude, listen, Topuria's bloody special, man. He's a bloody special dude. But from a everything that you said 5 minutes ago about Sean, the look, the talk, the viral moments, the belt now, the champ, mate, he's going to own this week.